It started as a normal drive, the kind no one would ever think twice about. A mother, a child, a road stretching across quiet highways. But somewhere between mile markers and unanswered questions, that ordinary trip became the beginning of a story that would haunt an entire nation. If stories like this matter to you, stories about truth, justice, and the voices that disappear too soon, make sure you're subscribed to Echoes of the Vanished, where we follow real cases as they unfold. In October, 9-year-old Melodee Buzzard vanished after leaving home with her mother, Ashley Buzzard. There was no sign of struggle, no immediate alarm, no frantic search that same night. Days passed, then weeks. What should have been a simple return home quietly turned into a growing concern. When Melodee never showed up at school again, teachers noticed, administrators asked questions, and finally, authorities were alerted. Melodee was known as a cheerful child, curious, bright, and deeply loved by those around her. Her disappearance felt impossible to accept. Her mother, Ashley, told investigators the two had taken an unplanned road trip across several states. Surveillance footage confirmed parts of her story, capturing them together along highways near the Utah-Colorado border. But the footage also marked the last confirmed moment Melodee was seen alive. Ashley returned alone. As investigators retraced the route, inconsistencies began to surface. Changes in appearance, a rental vehicle, long gaps in time that didn't add up. Each new detail tightened the focus on the person who should have been Melodee's closest protector. Public concern turned into unease, and unease turned into suspicion. Weeks later, hope gave way to heartbreak. In a remote area of Utah, civilians made a devastating discovery. Human remains were found near a rural roadway. When DNA testing confirmed the identity, the search officially ended, and a criminal investigation reached its darkest point. Authorities determined Melodee had suffered fatal gunshot wounds, and soon after, Ashley Buzzard was taken into custody. Then came the moment that stunned the courtroom. More than 2 months after Melodee vanished, Ashley stood before a judge and entered a plea of not guilty. The charge, first-degree murder. Family members watched in disbelief. Prosecutors announced they would seek life imprisonment without parole. And once again, the case took a turn no one could fully process. Now, the legal battle ahead promises answers, but also more pain. A child is gone, a family is fractured, and a question at the center of it all remains painfully unresolved. What truly happened during that drive? This case forces us to confront the most uncomfortable truth of all, that danger doesn't always come from strangers, and that the line between safety and tragedy can be crossed in silence. Justice may take time, but remembering Melodee matters now. If you want to stay informed as this case continues to unfold, subscribe to my channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, because every voice remembered brings us one step closer to the truth.